Hi everyone and welcome to our class. This week I want to do a little bit different work than we've done in the past. I don't want to talk about any particular skating skill, but I want to talk with you about one foot skating and achieving the balance on one foot skating and being able to recover if you lose balance on that foot. If you think about it, when you skate, you constantly go from one foot to the other, or you do some skill on one foot, like three turns, rockers, counters, or you go from one foot to the other, like crossovers, cross rolls. Even in jumps, like an axel, you take off from one foot, or in other jumps, you put the topic on the ice, or you start with an edge. So it's very important to be conscious about where your weight is on that foot, and if it's like forward towards your toe, back to the heel, more to the outside or more to the inside of the foot, and being able to change the balance, the weight on that foot, so that your body maintains the correct balance all the time. So it's a very important thing. And then you have to think about when you achieve that control, there is not only you want to change the weight of your body on your blade, but you need to think about that your free leg is moving around and your arms are moving around. If you do any choreographies and you get your body away from your axis, then your body needs to know what to do to adjust the weight, otherwise you're gonna fail. So it's really important to understand it, and a very good way to do it is to practice on the floor. So not on the ice, on the floor. It might feel more difficult on the floor because when we skate we are on edges, so our edge hold us and keep us up more than what the floor does. But it's if you understand it on the floor and you feel good on the floor, then on the ice it will make a big, huge difference. So start to think about, so when you are on one foot, for instance, and you have your arms out, you have to start thinking and playing around, moving the weight from the outside of the foot to the inside of the foot. And then see how it feels. So you can start to do that. Make sure, very important in skating, the hips wanna be along the axis. So anytime your hips goes away, your body has to do really an extra work to get everything in balance again. So the more the hips are underneath the central point where you put the pressure on your boot, the better. So really, that's a very big thing to understand and to apply also, because it's a very hard thing to do. So if you stand up and you move the weight, you shift the weight in and out of your foot, you will see right away, you will feel right away that your body constantly has to adjust. And then same if you move the weight forward and back, like forward to your toe and back to the heel, toe and heel. So very important. You will feel, if you do it, you will feel your leg burning, because your leg is constantly working to adjust the weight. So same thing on the other leg. You can try back and forth. So forward and back, and then side to side to adjust. Now think about, if we are here, it's pretty easy, you can say. Then if you do a knee bend, for instance, and you bend and straighten up, your body has to keep adjusting the same way. So as you bend, your body really needs to balance itself again, and then same when you straighten your knee. So very important, hips stays quiet. The more the hip stays quiet, the better in skating. Then free leg. The free leg can be in front, it can be in the back, it can be out, It can be here, can be wherever, in million of positions. So make sure when you move your free leg, you know what the standing leg is doing and you know what your body is doing to balance your body. So very important. You can go out. The more the free leg goes away from the center, the harder it is to keep the balance. Same for the arms. The more the arms lean away, the harder is to find the balance. So very little movement like this one can be very difficult to hold. So make sure you know what your body is doing. Maybe you work on a choreography and you have your free program, and make sure on the floor you feel good when you move your arms and you know where your body is and you know where your balance is. Very important before trying on the ice or at the same time. So very important to work off ice as well. Another very important thing is to think that you never want to lock your knees, your shoulders, your core, even the core. You never want to have it locked. Your body is all engaged when you skate, but your energy has to flow. If you lock in, your skating will look very stiff. So you want to achieve a very nice and fluid skating and not a stiff one. Also because you will enjoy skating much more if you feel like you are nice and fluid on the ice. So let's move into the exercises for today. We're gonna do two exercises. One is a little easier and the other one is a little more advanced, but both of them are not easy at all. So very important to understand. Don't get frustrated if you don't feel like you can do it without falling on the free leg. Don't get frustrated. Try many times. At the end, I'm sure you will be able to do it beautifully. But try many times because it takes time for your brain to get to your body and have that doing the right thing. This exercise is meant to be done on the floor only. So don't try to attempt it on the ice because it doesn't make sense. So we start with our T position. So feel the weight underneath your center here. And then you're gonna do 2 hops. So 1, 2. You're gonna stay on 1 foot. And then you're gonna go up, down, and come back up. Then you're gonna extend the free leg in front. Pretend this one is like the position you have when you skate and you do backward strokes. And then you go down and up, down and up. As you go up, the leg comes in, arms goes up, and then you extend the leg behind you and you are in a forward stroking position. 2 knee bends, and then the leg swings in front and you go on a spiral, forward spiral. The leg goes in front again. This time you bring the opposite arm up. This is like a ballet position. It's very, we're gonna do it here because we are working on the floor, but it's nice to feel where the weight is. So you don't want the weight too far forward. You want it on your standing leg, on your back leg. And then from here you close, and we do this again on the other leg. 1 hop only this time. So we go 1 hop, and then we balance, 2 knee bends, extend the leg in front, 2 knee bend, arms up, the leg is behind now, 2 knee bends, swing the leg in front, spiral, 4th position here, and then close. 2 hops, 1, 2. So we're gonna repeat the same leg now because we want to do 2 hops and then 1. So 2 times, straight in front, 2 times, behind 2 times, swing, spiral, position, close. One hop only. 2, 2 in front, 2 in the back, spiral, hold, and then 1 up. 1, 2, and repeat as many times as you want. The music is pretty slow, and that's what we wanna do. We wanna be able to adjust our weight on our foot, so we stay in balance all the time. And the slower you do, the harder. So we really want to make it slow, do it slow, so you're gonna be able to understand how to recover from unbalancing your body, and it will be very, very, very good for your skating. This is the second exercise, a little bit more advanced. So we start the same way as before. We do 2 hops. 1, 2. Balance on one foot. We go down and up, moving the arms. Then extend the free leg in front, go down on your knee, arms goes up, and then into a forward stroking position. Swing the leg in front, into a spiral. So spiral, and then place the free leg in front, prep the same arm in front. We go into a chaîné turn. I'm gonna move it forward a little bit so I can fit in the screen. So you go 1, 2, and change the leg, and you're gonna go into an inner bower or 4th position in a ballet, and you're gonna do a nice back bend if you like, and then close your feet and push back, and then repeat on the other leg. So you go hop, hop, rise up, down, up, down, up, bring the leg in front, and then to the free leg to the back, swing, spiral, prep the leg in front, arm, chaîné turn, change foot, 4th position in a bower, arch, close, push back, and then repeat. let's move into conditioning. We're gonna continue the work on strengthening the core. Last week we did an exercise with bent legs. This week we're gonna challenge ourselves a little bit more and try with straight legs and flex feet. So think about your heel pushing towards the wall in front of you. We're gonna start with a beautiful extended spine. So think about lengthening all your vertebrae and the spine really up to the ceiling. Shoulders relaxed, arms up, straight knees. And then from here, you're gonna round your back from your lower back. So imagine you're reacting to a punch on your belly button. And then the arms goes parallel to your legs. You're gonna go down one vertebra at a time, starting from your lower back, middle back, and then head. And then from here, you can bend your legs, go to the side, and go to a sit position again and repeat. I'm gonna show you a more advanced version of this exercise. So you start the same way, nice and beautiful back, and then round, one vertebra at a time. Make sure the lower back presses first, and then middle back, and then head. And then from here, we're gonna go back up, arms first, then chin to the chest, and then lift one vertebra at a time, and then lean forward and stretch to your legs. So stretch the back of your legs, and then go back up one vertebra at a time, back to the sitting position here, and repeat. So down, one vertebra at a time, arms first, chin to the chest, and then lean forward, and then slowly up. One more thing about the breathing. You start here, you breathe in, and then you're breathing out through the whole thing here. So breathing out, breathing out, breathing out. You breathe in again when you start for the second one. So from here, you can take a second, and then breathe in, and then breathe out while you're going up, and then relax here. You can do breathe in, breathe out here, and then slowly up and repeat. So breathe in, breathe out as you move, and then stay. Breathe in as you move the arms, breathe out as you go up, and then relax on your legs. For this exercise, you will ideally do very slow, 10 to 15 repetitions, 2 sets, and see how it feels. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next week.